So I don't know how to get started into this any other way but saying our brother, Mr. Gauss, is, if you guys know him, he's a great guy. If you guys know in the community something, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. If you guys know Mr. Gauss, one of the FPV pilots in our community, if you know anything that's going on around the community, if you've heard, Mr. Gauss has lost someone very close, near and dear to him, and it's really hard for me to even talk about this. I don't know if it's my place or not, but he's one of my friends. And FPV, it gets people out there. It gets people away from whatever their problems are. Some people have kicked addiction from FPV. Some people have kicked depression from FPV. It's saved so many countless pilots. I'm sure there's people out there who can relate to that right now. Anyways, what I'm trying to do here is simply, damn it. What I'm really trying to do here is, we went out flying. I'm going to show you guys some footage from flying. Took out the buzz, so you guys will see that. But it was just to get away for a day and get out there and enjoy things, and you know how quads can be. And I just feel like it's a really good release for people to get away from things, and FPV does help. It's not about, I don't know, it's not about someone trying to get like sponsored or any of that stuff. It's about having fun, flying with friends, just being a good person. And to be honest, Mr. Gauss is one of the best people I've ever met. The guy would literally stop flying, stop hanging out with you, to walk an old lady across the street. He does so much. Like, I saw it right off the bat and I was like, damn, this is like a straight up good guy. None of this, the things that have happened, should have happened. And I'm just trying to get him up flying so we can all, have a good time out there and fly FPV. And life hits you hard, and you never know what's coming, and you've got to cherish every damn moment you have. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know how to run a GoFundMe, but I do have a PayPal, and I do see Mr. Gauss. I just saw him yesterday. His quad fail-safed. He lost video for some reason. We don't know if it was EMP, spies, the government. No idea. Maybe it was aliens. But all I know is his video completely cut out, and we lost the quad. And that's his only quad. So the irony of the situation was, he flew at the same spot that he actually took the Hawk 5 out for the Maiden. And yeah, so his quad is completely obliterated. His GoPro is obliterated. My goal is to get him back up in the air. I've got a spare arm. He did break an arm. I don't know how much further the damage is. I know the VTX is like, let's say we should replace the VTX. and then the GoPro. GoPros aren't cheap, so I'm just doing this to try to get something started for him. You know, even if we can get $50, you know, $100, it would just help, you know, due to all the cost of things that you guys can already imagine he's going through. So, you know, I'm a small channel and everything, but I want to do something bigger than just myself, especially if there's good people out there. You do something good for somebody else. Like a good friend always told me, pay it forward, you know? Try to always pay it forward. And that's what I'm trying to do. Especially in these kind of times. It's not, you know, it's not, hey, dude just broke his quad, you know, I'm trying to raise money for him and all that crap. It's a little different here. So, I'm going to open up a PayPal. I'm going to give the money directly to him from my PayPal. I'm just going to cash it out or take it from my bank, I don't care. And I'm going to put that money in his hand so he can get some gear, get up and flying. To anybody who does donate, I will be putting your names up and giving you guys shout outs how much you donated, and it means the world, even if it's $1. If you don't even have any money, just show some support, you know? Show your love.
One day you opened up your eyes, inside of you, inside a world, inside a universe. You didn't get to choose, you didn't get to pick the rules or pick the past or set the pace or cast the casting crew. You didn't get to pick your starting place. And though it was a race you didn't understand, you simply lined up on the blocks, and when the pistol popped you ran, and when you tripped and dropped you picked yourself up off the ground and picked your scabs and knew you had to pick a plan to end what you began. As you got older, there were days of cold surrender, days of shrugged whatever's folded in with days of shocking splendor. But as time advanced, the lovely days were covered up from view by an advancing melancholy haze that hovered near the dew. Yet there were moments, there were these pure arresting moments when you stepped outside your head, outside your pain, outside control, outside the bullshit, out of body, out of rage, outside the need to get it, you will never get it, that's okay.
Have you felt a little off today? Had a lot to say, but wound up talking to yourself. I've been hunting for a kindly ear, but couldn't find one near, and wound up talking to myself.
Had a little spot where you were going through a lot. Wanna shove it to the bottom, but the trouble gonna bubble to the top. Then the bubble gonna pop, and the hustle never ever gonna stop. Cause you get up in the morning, get ahead to get to bed, and then you do it all again until the moment that you drop. You need a plot, what you wanna witness with this life you got. You kicked it, fought, trying to get up in your skin and pick this lock. That ticking clock, listen to the bitch you got. These situations which you issue, someone fit too quick should sit you down to talk. Ever wonder who's the crazy one? People walking to work as if nothing is off, but if a person really got it, they would be cracking a bottle. It's a buddy's head and looting from shops. Other times you're alone, knowing nobody's home, but you walk around muttering under your breath, second guess it, should say, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, just whispering soft. Do you ever get lost deep in your thoughts, triple when you think about the cost of sitting this through? When you tell your stomach in a knots that you don't know how to undo? But do you ever have another moment after that, where you can see there's no one way this has to be? Or maybe that's just me.